What is up, guys? Welcome back. So I actually don't have a lot of time this weekend, but I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible, just so people can start, maybe getting some good ideas to doing this Hall of Heroes. So right here is my choice of my Hall of Heroes team, basically. And I would say this team is not 100%. Like, it doesn't clear it 100% of the time, but it does clear it very, very fast. And it clears it at around like 4 minutes or so. It clears it between 3 minutes and 30 seconds and 4 minutes. And I think that's pretty fast for a Hall of Heroes team. And the reason why I chose this team instead of using one that's more stable is because there's no like I don't have another team that can clear it anywhere near as fast. And if I put in another team that is like a lot more stable, it still isn't 100% clear rate. Like, this part is just super dangerous. The part with the Hell Lady and the Dark Grim Reapers is just really, really dangerous. So even if I put in like two healers and like one really safe nuker like Shingzo or something like that, I still can't like guarantee that I would be able to do this 100% of the time. And the Grim Reapers are like super annoying. They reset on kill. They do like a lot of really, really crazy shit. Um, they stun you, stack a million dots on you. That's why this part is like probably the part where I wipe the most. Um, but most of the time, I would say the clear of this team is around 70% ish, and I think that's high enough. Like, if it takes twice as long for me to do it with a team that is still like maybe like 95% clear rate, um, versus this team that has 70% clear rate but does it in half the time, I might as well just use this team instead. So that's my reasoning behind using a team that isn't exactly 100% clear rate, just because of how fast it's able to clear it. So I'm going to do this run first, and then I'm going to do another run later just to maybe use some farmable units, try like a safer dot team or something. A team that anyone that is doing kind of starting on TOA hard could probably build. Um, and I don't really have that much time in this video to really go into detail. But this Hall of Heroes, I would say, is not the hardest. There's not that many armor breaks and not that many like really crazy debuffs, except for that Thrain and the Light Hell Lady part, because that part was just crazy. Like, the Thrain stun like crazy. Um, it's not actually hard because of the units in this level. It's because they have like really crazy base speed. The they probably set the Thrain's base speed to like speed 200 or something like that, and it just completely outspeeds my team, every single one of my units. So they set the units of the enemy really fast on this Hall of Heroes. So you're gonna need if you want to farm B3, you're pretty much gonna need to have a lot of speed on all of your units, just to basically counter how much speed they put on the enemy units. So yeah, this part is also a little bit dangerous. The Succubus have like heal block, which is really annoying, and Aria have all these really annoying debuffs, like with the glancing, which kind of stops you sometimes from landing your debuffs, meaning she might be hitting you for like 100% of her damage at all times, since you won't be able to land the attack buff, or in my case, the attack buff for Brian, or if you're using any other sorts of debuffs, it might cause it to glance, and she's going to be hitting you for like all the damage all the time. So I think this run was pretty good. It should be decently fast, I think. And this makes me regret not raising Jasun. I think Jasun would have made my run a lot faster. We're just gonna finish this team, and then I'm gonna try to build a team that is safer, maybe like close to 100% clear rate, hopefully. So that was actually, oh, that run took a long time. I didn't expect it to take that long. Usually it takes around 4 minutes or so. All right, so we're going to take these three out, and then I'm going to actually maybe use Spectra, and then use Beretta. Where's my Beretta? Did I storage Beretta? Oh crap! I think I storage a lot of my units. All right, let's go grab some units. No, I do not want your stupid legendary pack. Oh crap, my arena invite maxed out. Gonna need to clear that later. So we're going to take out Beretta. We're going to take out, maybe I should take out Kona, just in case. And my Shannon's not runed up. Yeah, I don't think anything else is runed up. Alright. Okay, we're going to just take these three out, and then we're gonna fit in Beretta. We're going to fit in Spectra. Maybe I should use Bernard. I think Verd is not a unit that everyone has, so I'm actually going to use, well, maybe I should use Mav. I think it's a lot safer with Mav. Oh shit. Mav is in storage. Wait, let me look at Bernard's runes. Alright, Bernard's runes are complete trash. We're going to have to grab Mav. Rip. So much for making a... Stop giving me these stupid packs. I do not want to buy your shit. Alright, okay, let's do this. No Verd, because Verd isn't exactly farmable. You can probably fit in any Reviver. I just only have Brian, so it's kind of the only Reviver I can use. And I think a team like this should work pretty well. So we're gonna see if this team can clear it, and maybe test how fast I can clear it. So I basically run this team usually to show like a farmable team, or semi-farmable, I would say, because, well, Brian isn't exactly farmable, but he's just the Reviver, and you could probably replace him with McKean. My Mav's actually getting owned really hard right now. But that's alright. We should be fine. So my goal here is basically just kill them with dots, the same way you would do for TOA hard, and then you know, have Mav refresh everyone's skills, revives, heals, and then have Spectra slow them down, you know, and then you don't really have anyone to speed you up besides the speed buff from Mav. So Mav's going to be giving you some turn advantage. Spectra's going to be slowing the enemy down, also giving you some turn advantage. And then Bella is going to be your main healer. I just basically chose Bella. Bella's probably not the best choice for this, but I basically just chose, see, the heal block kind of screwed Bella over just now. But I chose Bella just because of how Bella can probably still be able to solo heal this dungeon. Hopefully. Well, with Mav like refreshing Bella's cooldowns every turn, should be okay. Oh, this doesn't look very safe. Alright, maybe I should have used Talc. But then again, my Talc isn't exactly runed up. Oh man, this Hall of Heroes is not easy when you're running when you're trying to run a tank team to try to tank their damage, because they have so many heal blocks, so many things that can completely just screw you over. Alright, we're gonna redo this. And maybe instead of Spectra, I'm actually going to use Kona. Since Kona can cleanse the debuffs and heal at the same time, it might be safer to use Kona. And Kona can provide our team more turns as well. So Kona should be cleansing debuffs now. Okay, Kona AI is really bad. Kona is so dumb. Rip. What reason do you have to not use your heal, Kona? Everyone is heal blocked. Use your piece. Yes. Yes. Good Kona. Okay, I think Kona AI is kind of dumb. Rip. I thought Cleanser AI is supposed to cleanse when your team has like a shit ton of debuffs, even if their HP isn't low. Alright, this is looking pretty good. I think a lot safer than the Spectre team. You lose some turn advantage, but Kona can provide your team more turns depending on who he resurges. Like every time he resurges Bella, Bella's cooldown is off one more turn. Every time he resurges Mav, Mav's third skill is off one more turn. So less chances of you know, not your units not having their heal, their revive, and everything up. The problem with this is they have a lot of heal block, so you kind of have to maybe bring a cleanse. I would say immunity is really nice as well if you can have some sort of immunity as well. Maybe I should use like Chloe instead of Bella, but then again that isn't really farmable. I don't know, this looks a little bit dangerous for the third stage. You definitely need really good runes to do B3. It's just really hard because a lot of these units don't have like optimal runes. I think only Beretta and Mav here probably has the right runes. Everyone else is pretty much just using filler runes. And that kind of includes Brian too. Well, all in all, I think this looks pretty good. I think the problem with this team is that it actually doesn't have enough turns. It's not fast enough. Maybe you can try to beat that by having good runes, but you definitely can't escape not having good runes. Like you kind of need to have pretty decent runes if you want to do B3. Even if you have a lot of like really good units that you can use for this. Like I would say probably one of the best healers for this would be like Annabelle, because she has a cleanse and heal all in one, and she can be like your solo healer. But I think if you bring Kona and bring an extra healer, it should be good enough. The clear rate definitely won't be very high, or clear time won't be very fast, but it looks pretty stable right now. And it's not the worst. You at least have one armor break, and Bretta's dots can eventually kill them. It's not like the slowest thing to kill them with dots. This is kind of the only way I know I can use like these farmable units to clear TOA safely every single time is to use a dot team, because that's what I use for TOA hard, and it's been working really well for most of the rotations. So this is a similar team to what I use for autoing TOA hard, and my TOA hard team can auto pretty high. Like some of the 90 something stages it can auto as well. So I can pretty much just leave it there and use Beretta's dots to very slowly kill everything. My TOA hard team does involve Basalt, and Basalt isn't exactly farmable. That's why I tried to replace him with Bella. But it didn't work exactly that well because of how many heal blocks they had in this Hall of Heroes. I think the most annoying thing about this whole Hall of Heroes is the heal blocks, because all the succubus, like I think most of the succubus have them. Some of them have them on their second skill, and the water and dark ones have them on their third skill. I think no, not the water. The fire and dark ones have them on their third skill. So they have like AoE heal block, single target heal block, just tons of heal block. But they didn't actually give the mobs, like the enemy mobs, a lot of HP. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to choose a nuke team instead. Because you can pretty much like just completely nuke some of them down before they even get a turn most of the time. That's what makes it like somewhat stable, my fast clear team. But you're gonna need to have a lot of speed and just be really tanky if you wanna run like a slow team like this to try to tank it through Like most of your units probably need to have pretty good runes. After this run, I'll just show the runes on this team. Maybe show the units on the other team as well, just so you guys can kind of get an idea. I don't have the best runes, but you know they work. They kind of work. I don't have the best runes compared to everyone else, but you know it's still okay. So this part's getting a little bit dangerous. The assassins actually hit my Kona really hard, and they do have really annoying armor break. And I just lost my Mav. They have really annoying sleep as well. Oh shit. If I lose Brian here, I think I'm screwed. I need to like stun or kill one of them really fast if I want to make this work. Alright, hopefully Brian will have his revive ready soon. I think in a few turns, Brian will have his revive ready. And then once hopefully he brings Mav back before we enter the next stage. Wish Kona would research Brian for more turns. Man, how many turns are you going to get? Alright, so Brian brought Mav back, which means we're pretty safe for this level because, well, everyone's at full HP. And, you know, they really shouldn't be that much of a threat at this point. Unless their Aria does go first, put glancing, and causes like all your your Bretta stun to miss, your Brian's despair second skill to miss as well. Oh man, this is looking really bad. Bella just wasted his heal on a heal block. That's why I have Kona. I think Kona is definitely needed in this. Just having a cleanse of some sort is going to be very, very useful. So whoever you're using to do raids as your cleanser, you might want to bring that person or that unit, and maybe bring a second healer. This way, it's easier to keep your team alive. Definitely need a reviver. You don't necessarily have to use Brian. Brian is just the reviver that I have. I don't really have anything else ruined up. You could probably replace Brian with McKeen. Like McKeen has really nice CC and AoE glancing. So if you have her like skilled up from the last, you know, Undying Hall of Heroes, then she's gonna be really, really good for this as well. All right, so this is looking pretty decent, I think. The clear time definitely won't be very low. It's going to be like 9 minutes or something like that. I think I estimated 9 minutes. Yeah, it's around 9 minutes, like 3 times the clear rate of my other team. But I'm going to just show my runes really quick of the units I used, and then this way you guys can kind of get an idea. My runes aren't even that good. Like, so this is my Kona. My Kona is on Violent Endure, Speed, HP, and these are his stats. And who else did I use? Oh, I used Galleon. I have my Galleon on 2 shield attack, and his runes aren't even maxed out, but basically I'd rune him like this just to do Arena. And I pair him with Tossie, who is my nuker for Arena as well, who's on Double Blade Will, 100% crit rate. And then I also used Bretta. Bretta is Despair Energy, Speed HP, or Speed HP Accuracy, and I have like a bit of HP substats just to push his HP a bit higher. And Verd is on, he's actually on HP crit rate HP, but he still has 63 speed. Basically, I just ruined him like this just to do Hall of Heroes and Dragon's B10. I don't really use him for anything else. And who else do I have? Alright, I have Mav. Mav is Despair Focus, Speed, HP. It's not even maxed out. These are his stats. Brian is Despair Focus, Defense, HP, Defense, I think. And he's got like no speed, but he has pretty high defense and pretty high HP just to stay alive. Bella is on Guard, Violent Guard, Speed, HP. And you know, he has a bit of defense from the guard and substats, and then pretty high HP. And who else do we have? Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Alright, that was all of it. that's everything. I think that's everything I used. All right, so hopefully this helped you guys out, give you guys a pretty good idea of how to do this Hall of Heroes. Um, it's not super easy. Like, this Hall of Heroes definitely isn't that easy, but it's not the hardest Hall of Heroes we've done yet. And yeah, that video was actually quite long, but I wanted to just record that really quick. Please, sorry for the no edit. I don't really have time for this weekend right now, but I'm just gonna get this uploaded and then hope this helps someone out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.